I'm Casey Vaudry, and I'm here to talk to you today about some outdoor tips. My favorite way to take care of myself is to get outside at all possible opportunities. So I love to horseback ride and hike and camp and boat and bike and garden and do all these different things throughout the day. And no matter what I do, my daily tips to you today that I'm going to share with you are all exactly the same. So I always start my day off with a drop of balance. Number one is that when we're outside getting exposed to nature and all of these great self-care treatments, that we need to make sure that we're grounded and totally present in the moment. So I love to use a drop of balance on my hand, and I'll rub it together, cusp it in, and then apply the rest to my feet. And I do this every single morning before I start my day. The second routine that I like to do is I like to make sure that I'm totally on my A game when I'm outside. So I like to use Tri-Ease in case I have some seasonal irritation going on. And I also use Mito 2 Max. So I want to make sure that I'm able to perform and participate in the best way possible. So Mito 2 Max is a great way to increase your stamina, and Tri-Ease is a great way to ward off threats of seasonal discomfort, so to speak. So these are the two things that I use every single morning, and I take one of each. So the second thing I do is I love to apply TerraShield. I absolutely love the way it smells, and the beauty is that other things don't like the way it smells. You can use it in the spray form, or you can also apply the oil directly to your body. So if I'm using the oil, I like to apply it behind my knees, on the inside of my elbows, different areas that will really get it flowing through my body nicely. Another thing that I really love doing is I love adding citrus oils to my water. Before I go hiking, before I'm out with my horses, whatever I'm doing throughout the day, I definitely never falter from doing this. So I would suggest a couple drops of lime or lemon or wild orange, whatever flavor you like, add it to your bottle of water. Make sure you remember, though, that you cannot use citrus oils on your body and go out into the sun. You need to give yourself at least minimum 12 hours because it can cause photosensitivity if you start applying them to your body. So make sure that you're very aware of that, even though we all want to lather up with citrus bliss or some of these other yummy smells because it makes us feel happy and energetic in the sun. I use this little keychain right here just as a little side note, whenever I go hiking, just so that I'm not having to carry a larger bag with all of my goodies that I'm talking about today. So this clips really nicely onto your water bottle. Another product that I love to make and have handy at all times is my owie spray. So we use this in our home for lots of different things. If you've been in the sun for too long and your skin is feeling a little irritated, it works amazing. If you happen to have an injury with your gardening tool, if your horse scratches your leg or nips you in the shoulder, this spray is amazing at soothing anything that your skin could be feeling. I add melaleuca, frankincense, and lavender. And I know you're all going to wonder, how much do I add? So I just use fractionated coconut oil in this distilled water, and I probably would do about 10 drops of each, melaleuca, lavender, and frankincense, and it works wonders. I use this spray for pretty much everything, regardless of what's going on. So the other two products that I highly recommend after using the owie spray is a drop of helichrysum as well as some Correctex, and I'll cover it up with a Band-Aid. And my kids appreciate so much how it soothes the skin and makes everything instantly better. Another product that I never leave home without is Digestin. This product is absolutely amazing. So if you're out on the boat eating food that you probably shouldn't be eating, Diet Coke, Cheetos, Snickers, those types of things that we do when we're out and about, no one can see us. Digestin works amazing. So we like to apply just a drop around the belly button just to soothe that tummy ache and really help restart and reprogram your body so that you start to feel better instantly. Another product to have on hand, if you're into gardening, which I absolutely love, is I make up a little spray bottle with just some water, and I apply a couple drops of Purify and peppermint to this bottle. And you can spray it directly on the leaves of the plant, and it just helps to get rid of those pesky little things that we don't want on the food that we plan to be eating. Another thing that I also love to use Purify for is if you have a pesky little itchy red spot on your body, this works amazing. However, keep in mind that there are some citrus oils included in this product, so don't be covering your entire thigh or your entire calf with Purify. Just directly apply it to the spot of itchy irritation. I also love to use peppermint. I'll put a drop underneath or in the bottom of my feet, or on a washcloth on the back of my neck if I'm going on a long hike or an adventure. It's really good at cooling down the body. It works amazing on these hot days in Utah. So I'm sure a lot of you are wondering how we get all of this into one spot so that it's effective, easy to use, and super handy no matter where you go. I like to use just a small bag like this, and I'll put these into smaller bottles if needed, but I plan to carry all of these products with me at all times so that I'm prepared and ready for anything that comes up. It's also really helpful to have a resource manual. If you have one that you like, you can purchase those at a couple different places outside of doTERRA. It doesn't really matter because the oils don't care what the situation is. You can use these products for hiking, camping, boating, horseback riding, fishing. Whatever you desire and whatever you love doing, these products will work for you.